Hi, boys and girls. Here's my story for today. It's called The Little Engine That Could. This is about a little engine who never really did much around the train station. So she wasn't very useful, but she was very helpful. It's called The Little Engine That Could. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. Little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls. Dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls would want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for their after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all those wonderful things to the good boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then, all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and all the good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown, who jumped out in front of the train. "Let us ask him for help." So all the dolls and the toys cried out together, "Oh, please, please, shiny new engine, won't you please help pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and all the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you can help us." But the shiny new engine just snorted and said, "I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you can ever dream of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters would bring whatever hungry people wanted to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of the big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not," he said. And off he steamed to the roundhouse, where engines live when they're not too busy. How sad the little train was and all the dolls and toys. Then the little clown called out, "Well, the passenger engine isn't the only engine in the world. Here comes another engine, a great big strong one. Maybe he'll help us." So little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Oh, please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and all the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big, strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine pulled off indignantly to the roundhouse, Boy, the little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another engine. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "Oh dear, I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so a little train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot," he said. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, "I cannot, I cannot." Then, indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here's another engine coming. A little blue engine, a very little one, but maybe she will help us." So the very little engine came chugging along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What's the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and the toys, "will you please pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please, please help us, little blue engine." "Well, I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They only use me for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and tugged and pulled, and slowly, slowly, they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all of the dolls and all of the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug, went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." Up, 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 faster and faster and faster, the little engine climbed. Until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray," cried the funny little clown and all the toys and dolls. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And you know what that little blue engine said? And as the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. The end. Boys and girls, this is a great story, a great example of being kind to one another. It's very important that we help other people in need, and it's very important to have courage to do that. Courage means being able to do something that you're afraid of. So don't be afraid to try something new, and believe in yourself. And if you think you can't do it, keep trying and keep trying again. It will be hard, but you can do it if you keep trying, just like that little blue engine did. See you later.